Hi guys, we are TechStormers and this time we are making a video series on Introduction to Internet of Things. In this video series, we will learn about the basics of Internet of Things and how to build interesting projects based on IoT. So let's understand what is IoT. Once upon a time, only living beings were having the power to sense and communicate, whereas the physical devices always needed human intervention. By 20th century, every human being achieved freedom, and 21st century marked the freedom of physical devices. Once trained and developed, these devices can sense and communicate just like we do, and IoT plays a major role in this freedom of physical devices. When I came across the term Internet of Things for the first time, I assumed it is completely related to the use of internet, but this is not true. IoT comprises of two keywords, Internet and Things. Internet refers to the interconnection of computing devices with the help of transmission medias to share information. Things refers to all the physical objects around us, from electronic devices such as mobile phones, computers, fans, tube lights, etc., to non-electronic devices such as doors, windows, chairs, and so on. So, combining these two terms, we get Internet of Things, which basically means interconnection of physical objects which communicate and share information among them. This can be possible without the use of internet on a basic level, but internet gives us an extra edge by making the devices communicate without any hindrances from physical boundaries. The idea of connected devices had been around since 1970s, but it was Kevin Ashton who coined the term in 1999 during his work at Procter & Gamble Research and Development Offices. The three basic components of the Internet of Things are the things, the network, and the systems. Let's look into a more formal definition of IoT, which will give us a more clear idea of how it works. The Internet of Things is the internetworking of physical devices embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, and network connectivity that enables these objects to collect and exchange data. Let us understand what this definition tells us. Internet of Things is the internetworking of physical devices. As I said before, that it connects physical devices. Next, it is embedded with electronics and software. The physical devices are embedded with electronics so that they can send data and respond to kinds of signals sent to them for communication. Software plays an important role as mere hardware is a dumb machine and software is needed for its operation. Then comes the sensors and the actuators. Human beings have got sense organs which help them to communicate among themselves with ease and accuracy. In the same way, sensors act like sense organs for physical devices so that they can communicate among themselves accurately. These sensors take in some kind of input in the form of digital or analog signals and gives output in the form of signals itself. These input and output signals are the source of communication between physical devices. There are several sensors available such as PIR sensors, ultrasonic sensors, and so on. Actuators. Actuators are devices which convert a type of energy into mechanical energy. In case of human beings, we have got sense organs to sense our surroundings, but for movement, we have got limbs, which moves due to mechanical energy. So, actuators are devices which converts electrical energy here to mechanical energy, which allows physical devices to perform movement and locomotion. The network connectivity enables these objects to collect and exchange data. So, how does these devices communicate? They don't have a mobile phone for long distance communication. Do they communicate directly or is there something in between? Let's make it more clear. The physical devices communicate with the help of server. The data collected using sensors are stored at an IoT platform which is used by other physical devices for interaction. This will become absolutely clear in the further videos. Now, after having a clear idea about what is IoT, let's take a look into why do we need IoT and how it benefits us. IoT benefits each and every sector around the world. Let's start with the agriculture sector. Agriculture is the source of our food. With the use of IoT devices, soil condition like its moisture level can be measured. If the moisture level falls below the optimum level, automatic supply of water can be made. Next comes in disaster management. With smart devices enabled with Internet of Things, we can sense fires in the houses or buildings, detect a vehicular accident and help in managing disasters. Healthcare sector. IoT devices are being used in healthcare sector to constantly monitor patients' health data and send it to the server or database, which can be seen by other doctors as well as family members if allowed. In case of any emergency regarding a patient's condition, it will be notified to a doctor and the doctor can reach to patient's help on time. Infrastructure management. IoT can reduce the risk of accident due to breakdown of flyovers, dams, bridges, etc. With proper use of sensors, condition of these infrastructures can be monitored and timely maintenance can be done. Next comes the industrial application. Industrial application of IoT is a large topic. IoT is used to keep sales record, to maintain inventory for customer relation management, for product management and many more. Household applications. Household devices such as fans, AC, light, etc. can be connected using IoT and controlled from anywhere with the use of your mobile phone. Logistics. In logistic domain, IoT can create a smart location management system that will enable companies to easily track driver activities, vehicle location and delivery status. IoT in the logistic sector is becoming quite famous nowadays. Now here are some of the applications of Internet of Things. You can just go through these applications as we have discussed. These applications are used in the different sectors discussed before. There are enormous applications of IoT in each and every sector of work. By 2025, it is estimated that there will be more than 21 billion IoT devices. So this is it for this video. We'll learn how to make IoT devices further in this series, so keep watching.